love when I go to Timeline because I can bring more than one idea to the table and they're all going to be considered equally. We have robust conversations about the pros and cons of each one. And also we allow time in between to massage some of the ideas, to ponder and potentially consider the questions that a proposal brings forth about things that we're not considering when telling a particular story.
I think Timeline cares about what the actor can see. Even if the audience can't see it, the fact that the actor can see it.
There's a lot of detail and realness that needed to be in the costumes rather than going for the obvious or easy.
It did feel like a sandbox, working in Timeline, sort of early days. There was always professionalism, but always a joy to it, always a sense of discovery and, hey, we haven't done this before. We hadn't at the time done projections before.
Every little aspect, there's a lot of collaboration that I don't see in other theaters.
But we have this opportunity to create like live magic. And so often these limitations or challenges allow us to really lean into the medium, really lean in and solve whatever needs to be solved, whatever idea needs to be solved with theatricality.
I feel like everyone has an equal say in what we do. And that's what's great about storefront theaters, because they're generally company driven and not, it's not just an artistic director hiring people. It's everyone coming together to create an evening in the theater.
That in terms of feedback, support for the artist, and how the process goes, the hierarchy is not vertical, but horizontal.
I love the dedication Timeline has to arranging its space to best serve each play.
The tech is really important. It's not rushed. There's a deliberateness to it. And we're not just going through the play there. We're trying to find the realness in the play.
I like to think of a design as a puzzle, as a challenge. We can't do this because of this. Well, great. Well, that means now this is an opportunity. And it makes you think outside of, what your comfort area is, but also just makes you think very laterally of how to solve a problem.
Slowly but surely, the space does reveal itself, reveals its strengths to you as a designer, and you try to build on those strengths. Intimacy being one of them, flexibility another, even though it's tight.
Also, by pushing all those people together, that energy in that room that you were in with them, you just felt that electricity or anger or sadness.
I think a thing about Timeline is that they always do something new. They're constantly surprising their own audience and indirectly surprising themselves by the capabilities that of the products they make.